Go down. EpiPen. Oh! I got too overzealous and forgot to use my EpiPen. Hello and welcome to HBFT Gaming. I'm HBFT and we are back with the Outer Worlds. I am so excited to get right back into this because after all, in the very last episode, we just finished taking out 3 of the most dastardly marauders that Edgewater has ever seen. And as you can see right now, we have now just been dubbed the brand new deputy of Edgewater. But that's not going to last very long because we've already decided that we need to get their power regulator. So we gotta make sure that we're in the right position to do so. The biggest issue that we're running into right now is the fact that, take a look at this. We can't run. That's right. We can't run because we've actually picked up too much loot. Oh man. So we have a little bit of housekeeping to do. We're gonna head over to the general store before we do anything crazy, because after all, our goal today is to pick up the power regulator from Edgewater, and we need to be able to run.
I'm not allowed in here.
Wait.
Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye.
Wait, what did you do? Wait, where's the vending machine? Oh, is it not working? Did you try and soup up their vending machine? Oh man, silly Parvati.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
Wait, what incident? I want to know. Yeah. No, seriously. Julius, what incident are we speaking of?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
All right, nothing.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Okay. Hold up. Before we do anything, I'll just excuse myself. Parvati, we're going outside. Talk to me, girl. What's going on? Come on, Parvati. Get over here.
I'm going.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, huh?
You know what I'm going to ask you about. I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother. Thomas seemed very fond of you. You've mentioned something earlier I wanted to ask you about. Okay.
In the bar? When I asked if you
Wait,
were
when
a
we're...
drinker?
Do I not remember being in a bar with Parvati? You sounded worried. Why aren't you allowed in Yeah. Parvati, why aren't you allowed in Moreau's store anymore? What's this incident that we're talking about?
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine. When I
Wait,
was
you're
12.
28 now. That was 16. Are you kidding me? Julius Moreau? It must have been really bad if Julius was like, yeah, you know what? You're not allowed in here since the vending machine incident. You were a kid. That must have been forever ago.
Sure, but folks got long.
Oh my
memories.
God.
I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing. And next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
That's fine.
It's not funny.
Okay.
Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships.
Oh, they took it all?
And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a 3rd shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G?
Go on.
Exploded.
Look at her
all
eyes.
Over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Moreau still ain't
What?
happy. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
What? That is ridiculous. Not only was she 12, so that was 16 years. That was almost 2 decades ago. And on top of that, I mean, her dad paid off all the damages, and Julius Moreau is pissed about. Wow, I don't like this guy. We're just gonna. This is precisely where we're taking care of Edgewater and taking their power regulator. We're gonna get Julius Moreau and the whole town. Parvati, don't you worry about a thing. We'll take care of you. Let's get back to it then. All right, we're going in. We're gonna sell at the highest prices. You're gonna love this. All right, Julius, you dick.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a
Spacers
budget.
on a budget. I'ma rob you clean. Let me see what you're selling. Music to your ears. But guess what? Plot twist. We're about to sell everything that we got to you. Take that. So we're just going to go ahead and do a quick sort. All right, perfect. Hold Z to sell the junk. I love it. So if you take a look at well, because you can't see it anymore, there's a whole bunch of things we've been picking up: rings, necklaces, things like that, and they're all marked automatically as junk that you can sell. As you can see, we already have over 4,000 bit cartridges. That's insane. So we're just gonna go ahead and do some item management, sell some stuff off, and we'll be right back. All right, bunnies. So we're right back. So as you can see, we've already sold everything to Julius Moreau. We'll take a look at the inventory. We are now down 30 to 3,900. We left with over 4,000. But we were able to repair everything that we have equipped. So we are good to go, ready for battle. We're going to go ahead and get on out of here and make our way down because after all, we are now ready to take that power regulator. I don't know how we're going to do it though. If I recall correctly, let's take a look at the inventory here. We'll go over to our journal. Comes now the power. You delivered Reed's message. Adelaide refused to return to Edgewater. Head to the geothermal plant and redirect the power. I don't want that. Stranger in a strange land. There are power regulators in both the Edgewater cannery and a botanical lab elsewhere in the region, but neither can be removed unless power is routed away from them. Power is routed away from them. So we're going to go over to the cannery. I don't know how to do it, but we got to figure this out. Oh, look at this.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens.
Parvati, is this your shop? Wait. Hold up. What about this? Use terminal. Welcome Holcomb P. Parvati Holcomb. There are currently 3 open trouble tickets. Trouble ticket 65565. AG loader serial. Steps to reproduce. Failure on startup. Kick the loader. Curse injured toes. They actually listed that as a repro step. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again. It makes a rattling noise. Oh, that's why. Dang it, Clancy. I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like his stator's off axis again. We'll clean out and resit. Clancy's guts got caught and all pulled out, likely on account of somebody trying to restart him over and over again. Need to rewind all the coiling on number 4. Stator's working. There's something off. Have to wait until it's quiet to spin him up for a listen. Priority ticket. Failure of main cannery production line. So that is exactly what we walked in on that conversation with Reed Thompson when he was first talking to Parvati and we saw her for the first time. Looks like overheating, Klaxons, monitor 6. Bess got indigestion from being made to eat something she ain't made to. Got it. And then finally, issue been open for 0 days. Holy crap, that was fast. Reed Thompson. Priority automatically reset to low. Trouble ticket by L. Miller. Look northwise. I said look northwise, useless translator. Near the scrap pile. Observe mechanical. Clanking about all menacing like, see it? It's right there. What? That is not... Oh, I see why they reduced the priority level there. That's crazy. Poor Parvati having to deal with this silliness. Other than this, I don't think there's really too much here other than a workbench. Parvati, do you have anything special to say here?
Something you need?
I'm curious. So what's like your shop? Something earlier. Thomas seemed very fond of you. I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother. I guess we'll keep on moving. Oh.
Hey, that's... I mean, if you need...
Okay,
Okay.
I feel bad. Can I give it back to her? All right, we'll go inside. Let's head on over to the cannery. So we know exactly where the power regulator is. It is downstairs in the bottom. So here it is, Saltuna Cannery. I know that the game wants us to head on over to Adelaide and take their power regulator, but I'm curious, is there a way to do it? I remember, was it the very first or second episode? I don't quite recall. Oh, it was the second episode. We got down here, we found the power regulator, we took a look at the terminal, and the terminal told us that we have to take certain things offline before we're able to pick it up. So I'm going to take a look at the terminal once more, refresh our memory. Disengage power regulator. Unable to comply, the power regulator unit may not be disengaged while the transformer is active. Transformer shutdown. Failure. Non-operational. And it said, please avoid attempting to modify or tamper with electrical transformer while power is active. Doing so may lead to death. Power is active. So how do we turn this down? How do we turn this off? That's the real question. Where do we go? Power is active. Right now I'm seeing all kinds of sparking here. Geothermal master control terminal. That's elsewhere. Or do they force you? That would be a real bummer. Can I blow this up? How do we... I see all these canisters. Can we blow these? Hold up, Parvati. Stand back. We're going to do a little engineering.
Okay, calm, quiet.
Okay. No one noticed that. I guess. Maybe these? No. I'm assuming these have to go offline. And I would assume that some of these controls that I can't really seem to interact with would be the key. Watch it, Parvati. Oh, God. All right, that didn't work. What can we do? Are we seriously forced? Are we forced to take down Adelid's power regulator in the geothermal plant? Let's take one more look at the journal. Divert power from geothermal plant. There are power regulators in both the Edgewater Cannery and a botanical lab. Neither can be removed unless power... Oh, okay, so we have to do this first. My fault. So we have to go to the geothermal plant first, and then we can do our thing. We're going to go over to the map, and let's get on out of here. After all, it seems like this is step one before we make our dastardly choice. I kind of feel like I've already made my choice. Maybe new information will arise. As you can see, there are now workers here. All right, we're back. So we're headed on out towards a geothermal plant. I know that Reed Thompson said that he trusted us for listening to him blabber about his problems. And he gave us the code, so we shouldn't have a problem getting in. However, things don't really go as smoothly as you would like in this game, I found. Let's take a quick look at the map and see where we stand. It's not that far away. It's just up the hill. But it can't be that easy, right? It just can't. So we're not going to sprint on over the crest. I know there were bandits here before. You hear anything? There's a lot of crates. Whoa. Oh, okay. Transport wreckage. Spacer's Chaw. Bit cartridge. More bits. Geographic scanner. We should probably get into modifying our weapons at some point. So far, so good. So we're all clear. Now we just have to cross this open expanse. I believe this is where... Yep, this is where the secret cave where we found the Vicar's book. Now let's cross on over. And here we are. God, look at that. I'm a little nervous. It looks like it's processing, what, the lava and then spewing out whatever that is up the top. Oh my gosh, there's so many stacks. And a busted bridge. All right. This looks suspect. Oh, look at this. What? What is this? Oh, they're beasts. Bunnies, there's beasts. Can we shoot through these cracks? Maybe take care of them before they're an issue later? Oh boy. Oh, it's a robot mechanical sentry. Okay, maybe Parvati can take care of that. Let's go to the front door first. Oh, combat drone. What is... Oh, it's another ship. Oh my goodness. God, this game. This a button? Can we push this? Probably not. Parvati, any ideas? Oh!
Performing an area sweep ground.
Be right there.
Come back, come back. Watch out, Parvati. If we blow it up near the gate, will it explode and allow us in? Maybe she can help us.
Terminating security.
She won't talk to me right now.
System.
Sorry. It's happening. We're going loud. Oh, we're out. We're out.
That's the last of them.
All right, we're clear. Oh! Wait a minute. Who's in here and who's dead? Does that mean the robots took over? Is this like Terminator? And how did he get out? Okay, so there's a break in the fence. Oh my gosh, are these marauders? They are marauders. Okay, so marauders tried to get in. The sentries took care of them. I guess that's what they're there for. Let's take a look at the corner here. I remember there was a third one that we saw. Obviously going around the side. Scientist. Oh, they must have had a battle here or something. We're all out of assault rifle ammunition, so we got to be a little careful. You know what we're going to do? We're going to swap out our assault rifle for a shotgun. Just be ready. Yeah, we still have ammunition. Close range and all. And let's take a look inside. All right. Spacer's Choice Guard. Heck yes. Took his shotgun. Another terminal. Open up the lockers. Armor parts. What's going on? Hack it. Takes one shunt. Power plant security terminal. Disarm security fences. View recent logs. Accessing. Error. Security logs inaccessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice company policy, all security logs have been terminated in the event of a major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Scheduled security updates at this Spacer's Choice facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled security update occurred on error date not found. If you're a member of the Spacer's Choice security detail assigned to this location, please turn in your identification for immediate reprimand. Whoa, okay, so they must have gone down a long time ago because they were... Spacer's Choice kind of... The whole group strikes me as kind of by the book as an entity as a whole. So the fact that they didn't report in tells me they've been busted for quite some time, and maybe bots have taken over this entire facility. Disarm the security fences. We might as well. There we go. And we'll exit. So this will allow us to go through the front. I don't know what that helps us with, seeing as we already have a way in, but I mean, helpful is helpful. At least we don't have to... We can always run out if we need to. I know there's another... Whoa, there's more drones.
Unexpected.
Let's get the jump on them. Hunting rifle.
Area.
Finish off targets one at a time. Ooh. And I know there's someone behind us. There we go. All close range. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Get him, Parvati. Wow. And then there's a second one. Oh, we've got an angle, bunnies. Come on. Oh. Go down. EpiPen. Oh. Ah. I got too overzealous and forgot to use my EpiPen. All right, let's get right back into it. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. So I guess it makes sense. Shotgun shells, buckshot, and the like, I'm assuming, aren't going to be that effective against mechanical beings. Let's go ahead and switch weapons. We're actually going to go over to our plasma rifle. I think the superheated energies will probably be more effective. We'll start out here. So let's do this again. We're going to grab the mechanical sentry's goods, grab this box, and then open the engagement. Wipe out the drone. Huge hits. Wow. This is way better.
Everyone all right?
Perfect. They definitely heard that. That is way more effective. And we also have a plasma cutter for close range too. So let's get a few shots on and we'll follow up with a plasma cutter. If we need to. Holy crap. Dude, that is awesome. That is way better. Shotgun, not so good against mechanical creatures. Plasma rifle, much freaking better. It's like we're the Dark Angels from Warhammer 40k or something. Look at all the ashes. So I remember earlier I was worried about using plasma weapons and energy cells because obviously it leaves a pile of ashes behind. And I was worried that I would completely vaporize any loot. But obviously that's not the case. You can see we have shiny servos, flywheels, etc. We're also getting energy cells back, which is actually really good because if you use your plasma rifle, it's kind of like recharging your battery. You bust up the mechanical creatures and then you get shots back. So why not do it, right? I know we busted up a drone over here, but I don't see it. That's okay. Let's head on in. Seems to be a much smaller facility than the cannery. Unless they dig deep underground, which I wouldn't be surprised about, seeing as the smokestacks have all kinds of like lava and embers and the like coming out of the top of it. So we got to be on our best behavior. Be vigilant. Plant worker. Okay.
The control room should be off to the right.
We'll take a look at the vendor. Since this place is probably going down. Bypass shunt. Mag pick. And the great thing is that we can sell things to it, but we are 88 out of 130. Well, the right thing, Parvati, is just to take this offline. Then we can make a decision afterwards. Let's sneak in. Oh, what's this? Ollie, Ollie, toxic free. Yes. All right, it's to the right, she said. Whoa. And they're behind us. All right. I'm so glad they don't explode or we'd be in a lot of trouble. Parvati does such a good job. Dervish missed their way in. Oh, outside. Okay, so this is a much smaller facility for sure. There is an upstairs though. Before we head on over and go to our objective, always check the other sides. Whole bunch of bits. Oh, hello. It's like an office or something, like an administrative building. They're always playing Chinese checkers. I used to play that as a kid. I remember I was huge into it, but then my sister never really wanted to play with me. All right, what do we got? Manager's office, terminal access, welcome Jay Braden. Unlock the office door. Okay, I mean, we're already inside. Return to route. Messages. Whoa, what is this? They have a back and forth. From Spacer's Choice. Get it together. Ms. Braden. This letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Oh my god. What does she say? To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee. Oh, this is going to be good. I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I've identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. Wow. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing canning departments, oh dang, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Ms. Braden, we have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant remains somewhat profitable. Okay. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed, Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant. The office would like to assure you this insurance policy is a standard procedure. What? Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals free of charge. That is exactly what happened here, buddies. So as you can see, first, gosh, this is Spacer's Choice. They're totally extra. They kill me. Spacer's Choice comes in and says, please lay off people. The boss goes, yo, your people aren't very profitable either, but sure, we'll comply. And then when they did, Spacer's Choice sent over specialists in order to get all of the auto mechanicals and mechanical sentries online to run this in an automated way, I would assume. And next thing you know, everyone's dead. We are now downstairs, not too sure what's over here. Whoa, Geothermal Security Chief's key card. We could hack our way in, but we're not going to do that just yet, or lockpick our way in. We might find the key card. Verity's breath inhalant, stimulation. Oh, okay. And another terminal. What do we got? Geothermal Security Office. Unlock the door. This facility is in a state of lockdown. Authorization passcode required. Oh, okay. Well, we got to find it then. Let's see. Oh, we can pick this for 2 mag picks.
Gosh, that's clever.
Assault rifle. All right. What happened here? It's sealed. So we're going to go upstairs. I know the place we were supposed to go is over here. So this is kind of the last point of call. And I know this place is overrun by mechanical sentries. This seems dangerous. More cartridges. Okay, we got more bits. 28. Definitely over 4. Hello. Bypass shunt. Who are you? Plant worker. Okay, I thought I might be the security chief with a passcode. That would have been fortuitous, but alas, no. Whoa, what? We've reached the command center, bunnies. Dude, this is such a cool aesthetic. It's so steampunk. Look, there's like holes. It's like a rotary engine, but you can see that there's a brake right here. Right there. There's like a chip. I wonder if that's on purpose. All right, what's happening? Spacer's Choice property. Master controlled terminal. Plant status. Access brought to you by Spacer's Choice. Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant operating at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater South Tuna Cannery Botanical Laboratory. Structural damage detected. Redirect power. Safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Power redirection function has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Okay, so we have more work to do. It wasn't as easy. What happened here? I feel like we're playing Clue, and Scarlet did it in the geothermal plant with a wrench, apparently. Jeez. Elixir? Alright, well, we have to do some manual overrides here.
That'll be easy enough.
Okay, Parvati, lead the way. You gotta teach us about this place. Oh my god, what happened? Receptionist. No head? What happened? Is it the mechanical sentries? Wow, what in the world? Tossball card. More shunts. Receptionist terminal. Terminal memory purged. What? Purge incomplete 2 files. Dude, these specialists that came in, I think they were a hit squad. This just got darker. What? Access file 01? Spacer's Choice property. What?
I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering. I needed the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair bay.
Hey, don't you remember that Thomas over at over with Adelaide? He is looking for all these mechanical engineering guides, so this is perfect. We got to go to the repair bay.
Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire. I'm hearing some screams. Oh, law. I think that was someone's leg. I'd like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of Spacer's Choice family.
Holy crap, even at the brink of death, this Spacer's Choice receptionist decided to just leave and say, please deduct my pay for leaving early. Oh my goodness. Okay, so things have definitely gone awry. We've taken care of what I would imagine are most of the mechanical sentries, but this is not looking good. Not looking good for us at all. Where else do we go? How about, I forget, we've been over here, right? This leads out, so let's head on down. Where are 3 switches? Oh, hey, Sprat! I mean, almost feel like we should hack in there at this point. We have the passcode, right? Because that thing is sealed. We should have the passcode. Personal files. What's this? S. Tanaka, Chief of Security. Ooh. Chester Higgins again, that hull head. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals. I had to write him up tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated... Oh, no! It wasn't a hit squad. Wait. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future, so it's behind the room behind us. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with automechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up a chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are reliable to break down, but an automechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Personal logs. The worst has happened. The mechanicals have gone crazy. I've locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. I'm going to make a mad dash for the control room, might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Obviously, that never happened. What? Automated message. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Workers Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of 0G brew. Wow, the nerve of these guys. 0G brew. An ale that's good for what ails you. Oh my god. That's horrible. Unlock the door. Enter the passcode. Passcode spacer tops in. There we go. All right, there it's open. I don't think we can get in here yet. No, we can't. I mean, we can like pick our way in, but we're not going to do it. Wow, this is bad. Bad, bad, bad. This looks like this might be sealed off still. Yeah, it's barred. Send it.
Everyone all right?
Good to go. We have the advantage. There's still there's a threat pip on the compass. Probably through that door on the other side of this wall. Is this him? Plant worker. Nope. We'll probably find him at the end. Mechanical sentry. Anything back here? You never know if there's an alternate way in. I wish I had a flashlight. It'd be really helpful. It's super dark in here. Oh, who's this? Plant. Whoa! Mag 2 picker. So we've seen that before the first time that we went into Edgewater. So now we have a couple of them. Probably good for a couple of weapons that we could give over to our allies and the like. All right, here we go, bunnies. I know there's at least 2 enemies. There's 1. I hear a sprat. 3 enemy pips. There's a terminal there. We go loud. Of course we go loud.
Unexpected.
He's burning. Finish him, Parvati. Good hit. And there's a third somewhere. Is it upstairs? Might be upstairs. I want to eliminate all the threats before we start looking around, because... No way. Where is it? Whoa. Okay. 1, 2 combat drones. Oh man, can they get in here? All right, let's quickly loot. Energy cells. We got to be ready. Parvati, be ready. What are you doing? Anything here? Terminal. Hacking skill too low. Oh man. Head downstairs. Quickly grab some supplies. Oh!
You're not real. You're not real.
Oh, he's still alive! He's still alive! Higgins! Higgins! Where are you? Where are you? We gotta save him. Higgins?
No, just leave me alone.
God, this place looks so cool. Really freaky, but cool. This place is deep.
Not real. You're not real.
I'm hearing you, but I don't know where you are. Can you sound off, please? I mean, like, not babbling to yourself. We're real. We're coming down. This got to be the bottom floor, right? There you are. Higgins. No. Stay calm. Stay calm. I'm just going to take this impact hammer away from you. And your biotics cream. Higgins, talk.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
No, trust me, man. We're good. Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you, Higgins.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw.
How long have you been down here?
This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining me. Slow down. Tell me what's going on. You're eating sprats. Higgins, you're not imagining me. I'm real.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
I'm so glad. Oh my goodness. Well, how long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Uh-huh. And what exactly do you do here these days?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon.
What?
I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Okay, great job. Well, how have you been surviving all this time, I guess, besides eating raw sprats?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more
Well, there's a
unconventional
lot
means
left
to
in
fill
there,
my
trust me.
insides.
Well, so you ate sprats. I mean, that's fine. This place looks like it's been abandoned for a while. What happened?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
I can imagine. And you weren't killed.
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
I mean, that's a good thing. Well, you mentioned being an engineer, right?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Okay. Well, if you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them, right?
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us.
They know.
With prodding irons.
Wait, have you experienced this with prodding irons? Persuade 15. I can deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I? Or you can help me and I won't feed you to the sprats. Look, we're gonna persuade him. Higgins, look, I made it this far, didn't I? I can deal with the mechanicals.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Great idea. All right, well, mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
That's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Thank you. All right, I'll just excuse myself then. Oh my goodness. So bunnies, now we have some choices. I know that we could also go into the security chief's office where the original modules were, but it also seems like we could just overwrite the modules and have all the automechanicals target each other. I'm not sure what we'll do, but we'll definitely find out in the next episode. Unfortunately, we've been going for long enough where we got to wrap up here, but thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you had a blast. I did as well, and I can't wait to get back into the Outer Worlds with you. I'll catch you on the next time. Have a good one, bunnies. Yeah! Bring it! Like a hero in 3, 2, and 1. All right. Number 3, 2, and 1. Aw, crap. No, did we just break? We just broke our shovel. Oh, no. Wait, we're defenseless. Oh, wow, we can't use it anymore. That didn't work. Wait, why? Why would you do that to us?